Hi, everybody. What
the hell's he doing?
Okay. Hi, everybody.
What's going on? I stole your shit.
Oh my God!
We need an introduction. Something with heartfelt feelings. Hi, everybody. What's going on? This is Dameron the Arctic Wolf here. And we have some news to present to all of you, our faithful watchers over the years.
Hi, everybody. What's going on? Welcome back to this crazy corner of the internet. It has been a while. How are all of you? We have some news that we want to share with you today. It's a very big announcement. We're super excited. I wanted to bring all of the fuzzy friends with me to share this news with you. You know all of them already. Big news that we want to share with you today about the quad suits. What we want to talk about first, though, is just kind of the quad suits in general, what the project meant to us.
And we're killing them off.
No, but kind of. Basically kind of, but not really. Does that make sense? Get your popcorn, drink some bubbles, like and subscribe, because we'll know if you don't.
Drink your popcorn. Did you say drink your popcorn? Yeah, I guess we would know.
Yeah, I said drink your popcorn. In 2018, that's when I got Dune 2.0, and that was right before MFF, and it was a very exciting time. Shortly after MFF, I started filming a bunch of videos with Mr. Masters.
Oh, me.
Yeah, you guys, this is not a joke. There are hours of raw footage of Wolf and I just goofing off. In 2019, that's when Speedy and Dameron got their suits, their newer suits from SSC. We were hanging out a lot. We just saw like an opportunity for all of us to get together and start something new because we all had suits from the same maker and we all had a ton of fun hanging out, just the four of us. So we were like, hey, this might work as a video thing. And thus, the quad suits were born.
The quad suits.
We were filming for, I don't know, half a year maybe it was longer than that. And then the pandemic happened shortly thereafter. So we had all these plans for things we wanted to do. And
thanks, COVID.
You know what I mean? The world got very unsafe. And that was scary. I would say one of the highlights for me in the quad suits was filming the wine review at St. Julian's, because that really would have been like a springboard. You know, we could have bounced off of that and started to do things with other businesses. I think my personal favorite thing that we ever produced was the channel trailer. It was really fun to get out in the woods and just kind of like shoot something really weird and wacky, and I could go in with the editing and create something really kind of, oh, this is super catchy and like looks interesting and whatnot.
I would like to go with option C.
Okay.
That one was good.
Yeah, what was option C? Can you refresh the memory of the audience here?
It was different than options A and B, and it was nothing like options D or E.
Okay.
Going back to the intro trailer, I remember when we were doing all of the multiple poses, and Wolf over here was he's like, how could you guys move so much? So you ended up sticking with simple motions while we were just like kind of throwing ourselves all over the place. They're flailing around, and I'm like, I don't know what to do next.
I don't dance. You don't have to make it look like we are. So
it's okay, Wolfie.
We're just gonna hold a series of poses. It can be whatever you want. Take a pose. Okay, move to another pose. All right, move to another one.
Wolfie, do something else.
You have to.
He just leans to one side and puts his...
It ended up being pretty awesome. I really did like doing the St. Julian's trailer.
Yes.
There was a great sense of camaraderie there, getting to work with the company themselves. Managed to keep the place closed for us, and then we were able to move in, set up our equipment, kind of talk things through, and it was a really neat process, getting a chance to review different wines as well as work in hand with a business. And we had other opportunities to do something like that, but it just didn't pop.
Yeah.
The opportunities that presented themselves got interrupted by COVID.
I would say the St. Julian's wine review is one of the more ambitious things that we ever filmed, because I certainly had never gone to a business and said, hey, let's just film a YouTube video. You know, I had, bags of lights, and I had extension cords and multiple cameras. I think we were running, we had 2 stationary cameras, and then Kitty was on a mobile camera, Ketchup Kitty. The editing for that took, I think
way too long.
I think it was at least 8 hours, but it might have been more. So it was a lot of time to go through all that footage.
He says 8 hours, but it wasn't consecutive. It took him 3 weeks.
Oh yeah, I think it must have been 2.
Busy schedules, folks. Busy schedules.
Well,
How many times did I ask you, hey, is it done yet?
And I was
How about now?
Oh!
You've been working on it forever. Is it done yet?
It took a long time. It really did.
We did try to pan out a bit from there and started doing online video feeds where people can interact with us in a chat. I think when we did Jackbox games, that was when you Draft finally got a chance to join us. And what was the game that we ended up playing?
We played Party Pack 7. We were giving live improv presentations.
Improv, right.
I was horrible at it.
Yeah.
It was tough. It was really tough.
And if you really can't remember what it was about, you might be able to refresh your memory if you hit yourself in the head with the hammer.
With a hammer.
Sometimes you just gotta hit your head with a hammer, because sometimes you just can't get the thoughts out of your head, so you gotta tap them out. Sometimes they get stuck, so you just gotta keep tapping. Tap it, Happy. I'm about to tap out.
Hey, if you guys ever want to check out that video, link down below.
There is a link. Look to the southern regions of your screen. There will be a link.
Well, I like the photo shoots that we did separately, not in videos.
Oh, yeah. That was actually really fun.
One of the things that I loved about the quad suits was actually, for as simple as it is, I loved the logo. Because it showed basically each diamond was representative of one of us. And as much as I love that logo, and I'm going to be sad to see it go, it has to change, because that kind of locked all 4 of us in. We couldn't swap anyone out if somebody didn't want to do a video or wasn't able to for whatever reason.
That was really one of our focal points of this rebranding that we want to do, is flexibility.
I think the Jackbox video, when we introduced the 5th suitor, was actually when we kind of realized just how limiting the quad suits name and brand was actually making it for us.
Yeah.
And one of the reasons why we decided that we wanted to branch out from there.
This year, we've been working behind the scenes to kind of do this change that we're going to tell you about here in just a moment. But we had a lot of conversations about the name, the quad suits. Like you said, the idea of quad suits basically being 4 fursuiters, it's kind of limiting, because maybe we want to have more than 4 people or less than 4 people in the video. Maybe we want different people in certain videos so that we don't have to have the same people in each video every single time. We also talked about wanting to be able to feature guests or regular people on the channel that maybe aren't wearing a fursuit, or they're wearing some other kind of, costume or attire or whatever.
Or if we decide to do something, 1 chip challenge, for example, out of suit,
You won't be getting me
gauge,
trying that.
so you can gauge the pain and see all of the pain on our face.
Too hot for you, Wolfie?
Yeah, I don't like very spicy hot things.
Capsaicin is not an Arctic wolf's best friend.
Nope, I like the cold.
All of that being said, we want to share a few things with you. At this point, moving forward, we are retiring the use of the name The Quad Suits. So we're gonna, I know it's very sad. It's kind of like a bittersweet moment.
We did give him some time to cry.
Poor puppy.
The waffle.
You're petting the wrong muzzle.
Yeah, I couldn't reach that far. The Quad Suits YouTube channel is going to remain live for the time being, so all of the old Quad Suits videos will be on that channel. You can watch them there at any time.
Live, just for you.
The channel's not being taken down or none of the videos are being removed. We are just continuing the suspension of the channel.
Correct. So there are currently no plans to release new videos on that channel. But at any time, if you want to revisit a wonderful chapter of our lives, head over to that channel. There's a link to that in the description as well, and you can watch all of our old Quad Suits videos. Now, for the exciting part,
Like the phoenix that has died, we shall rise from the ashes anew.
officially, we are very excited to perform for you as Cosplay!
Pause.
Your next furry improv group. We are so excited to move forward in this direction and be an improv furry group. It's going to be very, very fun. There's a ton of work that we have to do to get ready to post our first video. So tentatively, we are anticipating beginning to release videos for Cosplay starting in the summer of 2023. But as we get closer to being ready, you will see, hear, and be able to read and visualize updates for all things Cosplay. Also, Cosplay videos are going to be released on my channel, so there will not be a separate YouTube channel for Cosplay. Yet, right. That may happen in the future. Please subscribe so y'all can stay tuned, so we can keep you posted about what's going to happen. I mentioned to you guys in a previous video that I was working on a way to sort of restructure my own content and focus my efforts into something that I feel is important, that makes me really happy. This is a great direction for us. It makes me feel like we're going to be part of something really fun and important. I think we all feel that way. This is going to be like a really new and exciting adventure. I don't want to say too much. Like I said, some things are still in the works. The big benefits of this rebranding for us is the flexibility and the ability to get away from doing just food and drink reviews. Those are super fun. We definitely want to keep doing some of those periodically. However, there are other things that we want to do too that we want to share with you guys, like board games, video games, improv. We seriously love improv. We also want to be able to do skits and sketches.
If we're gonna include games, we can also do games on VR chat. We could also do videos of us going to conventions since we tend to room together.
Yep.
So there's a lot of possibilities.
I would like to start doing some sketches in suit as well as out of suit.
Yes.
Since we're going to have a mixture of people, that'll allow me to portray other characters besides just the Arctic Wolf.
There's just a ton of things we can do now, and this feels like a really good fit for us, and we're super excited to share this with you all.
Time for Damran to sing a sea shanty.
Oh, really? Am I doing that? I'm the cripply wolf with my left leg broke. I can't move around or even put my suit on. I made that up.
You did. And you did a really good job.
Yeah, right.
Let's give him a good fursuiter clap.
This is our thing for us.
I'm gonna make that a thing. That's let's quit. Rather than snapping or that petty little golf cut. No, fursuit clap.
I don't think that anybody knew this, but I'm gay.
Dios mío!
I like that we're taking some time behind the scenes to hone our skills a bit further. Also, anybody else that joins us, the chance to work in a group situation and open up with their wits and people skills. Try to draw from that to use our minds to make better situations on the fly.
I don't use my mind for any of this.
Yeah, you
I just make it up as I go.
And that's actually really good. You're thinking fast. You're trying to adapt to scenarios and creativity. Let those juices flow.
I'm just trying to throw him off
Well, you succeeded.
all the time.
Yeah. That's okay.
I'm just the group introvert. You guys are the emotional support extroverts.
We are the ESEs. We are the essays.
Órale,
Oh my god!
Órale, Holmes.
You came up with the new title.
You did.
It just seemed kind of fitting and old school.
Thank you to everybody who supported the Quad Suits over the years. So, liking our videos, commenting, subscribing, all of you.
Shouts out to, say, Nick and Jinsuku and Ketchup Kitty.
Yes.
Those folks that were behind the scenes and cameras that were able to help us out in getting the filmography that we needed for those scenarios. You really made it happen. Thank you for being there.
Thank you to everybody for supporting this wonderful project. It was truly a fun and amazing experience. And we're really, really looking forward to showing you the new furry improv group cosplay. It's gonna be so awesome. Well, that's all for now. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you very soon in the first episode of Pause Play.
And I'm still fat.
We'll see you guys soon.
Bye!
Bye!
Have a good day.
Have a beautiful time.
There's raw footage of the two of us.
There is.
So much raw footage.
Long
Wow.
and uncut.
One day, it'll be monetized. We'll monetize the raw, uncut footage.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to Paul.
At OnlyFans. And
Oh, wait, I can't prepare. How do I do this? Wait, hold on, I got it. OnlyFans, yes!
it wasn't in front of his face enough. Try that again.
No, I want to be polite. I want to be polite.
No, you don't.